We're here in celebration of the centennial of First Baptist Church of Santa Fe, New Mexico, and we're speaking with Mr.
Taylor Hendrickson.
Hello, Taylor. When did you first become a member of First Baptist Church of Santa Fe?
When we moved here in 1976.
And what influenced you to make the decision to become a member?
Because I'd been in a Southern Baptist church ever since I was 12 years old because of their great Bible teachings, and so I joined here.
Can you describe any special community ministry activities that you've been involved in over the years?
Well, there's a lot of activities from First Baptist Church, and that's one thing I like about it. The Living Nativity is one where practically all of the members of the church are involved, and several thousand people from the community come to that. And so I'm involved in that, and then I'm involved in the Gideons. And now that's not a direct ministry of the church, but I will say this, that this church gives more money to the Gideon ministry in providing Bibles than any other church in the community. And also 40% of the Gideons are in this church, so it's important. Now, the church has a lot of other ministries. Honduras, they've gone to Honduras. I have not gone on one of those trips, but we sent green beans and corn by the truckloads to Mexico to help people down there. And there's just, recently we've done a couple or three things that are interesting. One is we passed out free corn to anybody that came by on Old Pecos Trail out here and wanted to pull in and get it. And we're in the homeless ministry. We do that one time a year and feed I think it's over 100 people. And also we do that on the 5th Saturday. And there's quite a few ministries that the church has, and that's one thing I'm really proud about First Baptist Church for.
Taylor, can you name some of those in the leadership that have made the biggest impact on church growth over the years?
Well, I can think of a few. Of course, all the pastors, and I've been friendly with every pastor that we've had here. We've had a number in the 40 years that I've been here, but the pastors certainly. I think of men like Homer and Gene Sutherland. They've had a big influence, and Homer was a pastor, and they worked hard with our senior group. And there was Glenn Stewart. Glenn and I worked together. He was an usher chairman for 15 years. I worked with him on ushering him. I'm still an usher. And but he was also the one that got me into the Gideon ministry and some things like that. And Sylvia Rhodes currently, she's very active. She heads our senior group, but she's active in all the different missionary works, ministry works that we do. So those are a few, just a few. There've been many others too.
In the last 100 years, how do you see God's purpose fulfilled in First Baptist Church?
Well, we have, a lot of people have been won to Jesus in the last 100 years. And we are thankful for that, and I think that's quite an accomplishment. And we just wish we had more and more. But also there's a lot of ministries here. We give a lot to the cooperative program. We have a Lottie Moon Christmas offering. We have a Annie Armstrong offering, and offering to the Gideons, offering to an organization called YM. We have helped with them, a lot of different areas. And so I think by getting into all of these, we have shown that we really care about people.
Then what are your hopes for First Baptist for the next 100 years?
Well, my hope is that they will keep going strong, that they will stay to the Bible principles that they have in the past. They'll keep those strong. But I also hope that we'll grow a lot more, and that we'll be able to get a lot of the people in the community, particularly the unchurched, to come here. And I think we can do this. I think we just need to work together. I'd like to get a lot more young families, a lot more youth in here. But again, I think we can do this. We need to work at it. We need to set the programs up so that we can teach biblically, but yet make it pleasant here. One of the best things about this church to me is the great fellowship. I mean, this is like my family. I mean, Sharon and I have our family, but we've talked about this. This church is our family, and we love it. But we want it to grow, and we want other people to come so they can enjoy the good fellowship that we have here.